kupe muanyo meni na edi. Nana nyameni ya wakano nebebe mo. Tawuma usa swabi ponyi na tutu. So my party don't lose God, can't walk home my door, yeah. Everybody singing hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Even if you don't go to church tomorrow, you're covered. What? Sako D representing Ghana, nominated for Best Male alongside AKA from South Africa, Davido from Nigeria, Diamond from Tanzania, and Wizkid from Niger. Of course, nominated for the MTV Africa Music Awards. We're doing a nominee special tonight, which is why we've got Sauti Sol in the building. It's where people cheer, I don't know. Right. See, this is what happens when you bring... Okay. Calm down now. Because Austin brought some champagne in the studio, so... Yeah. Because I know this is going to be put up somewhere. The disclaimer is, they brought it, we had to drink it. It's a celebration, right?
Yeah.
Right. We drunk it. What do you guys think about this song? I'm curious.
Which song?
Sako D Adonai.
Man, that's what I'm saying. Like, Sako D is
my favorite African
song. He's a revolutionary rapper.
Yeah.
Your favorite African song?
At the moment.
That's Polycarp, though. Polycarp loves
this song. This song is so sincere. When you listen to it, like everybody loves this song. I don't know why, and it's not too fast. It's not dancey. It's not a club song, but it just drops in a club.
But the
like
beat
this.
just makes you wanna.
I think the spirit behind the song.
It has a good spirit.
It's really dope because you don't even get the language.
Yeah.
Yes, I thought it was gospel because it's Adonai. You know.
It's not even a gospel song. It's Sarkodie and Castro. Castro actually died.
Yeah.
The guy who sang the hook.
Yeah. Ah.
Yeah. What do you mean? Ah. I'm like. He became big after he passed away. So
yeah, that's true.
That's a good way to leave the world, man.
That's a good way too.
In style, with a song like that. Hallelujah.
Also played also played Beatenberg as I zoomed on something. I also played Beatenberg, Raphael, to kick off the show. Who's the fan? It was Delvin, you were everyone.
They're really cool guys.
We did a show with them in Durban a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So what was like performing with them?
Epic.
No, they're cool guys. Like we hang out. Like
they're nice. They're really like focused musicians, and they're interesting lot. They don't care about this bling bling.
We met at this really cool bar in Cape
Bar.
Town.
We just won a random bar. Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah.
And you're like, hey, I know you.
Yeah, exactly.
I know you too. You're famous. I'm famous.
We met them in a bar in Cape Town, and then we had a show in Durban.
Yeah.
So that was
pretty dope.
Yeah,
okay.
Beats, man.
All right, so let's talk about your individual projects. Other than, being Sauti Sol, you as individuals, you probably have some side things going on, right? So let's start with you, Austin. What is your special project?
I have this project. I'm going to be making dolls.
Oh, no.
I wouldn't say what kind
this
of dolls
won't end
they are.
well. Just won't.
They're going to be really, really amazing. But anyway, I'm kidding. No.
Man, I'm so disappointed. I was seriously like, wow.
Probably I am, but my individual project is a surprise to many people, probably including my band. So, including my group, that includes, and not including myself, for sure. That's separate of me. But yeah, Baraza, Delvin, and the rest. Yeah, that's my individual project is a surprise to everyone
can we
else.
get a hint at least?
No, not really. But then it's just something that will just not really shock, but just make people more acquainted with me as Chimano.
Okay.
Because of course that would appeal to, I would say, as Sauti Sol, you get people who don't really know who we are as individuals. They just say that we know Sauti Sol, but then they don't really know like who we are as people and things like that, and don't really get you.
Okay.
So I would say what I will do as my individual project is that, and it's only a matter of time before people will actually really see what I'm trying to do with myself and things like that. So
okay, is it musical at least? Can we know that?
It's a mix, but music will be in it. But then it has a lot more of some other stuff. Okay. Yeah. All right. We await with bated breath. No, you'll be among the first to know.
Good. I like that. All right. Polycarp, what about you?
Yeah. I picked up production. Actually, it was last year, beginning of last year, and that's what my concentration is on right now. And something that I used to do that I want to pick up as well, keep doing is painting and drawing.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys, is he any good?
He's good.
Yeah.
He's good.
quite a show of faith. What kind of production have you done so far?
For the upcoming album, so it's all upcoming album. We've collaborated with Delvin and done, I think, all the tracks. In the
Wow.
album together.
Okay. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All the tracks.
Yes.
Shout out to you.
Fully produced by Sauti Sol.
Yeah. Okay. Why? Are we looking to see some of your art soon?
Well, yeah, soon when I resume doing it.
When
you
you
shall see.
resume doing
when
it.
I resume doing it, you shall see.
Upon
a lot
the
of
resumption of your
there you go. Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
What about you, Delvin?
I'm doing mostly music production. But right now I'm at a phase whereby I'm trying to link like African music, Kenyan kind of old music to what's happening in the world right now. Cause as I travel a lot, I realize that especially old stuff, are really influencing the kind of sound that's there right now.
The Zilizopendos of the day.
So Niku try to. I just want to create content for Kenya and for Africa.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like it doesn't matter like how, even if it not only musically but in other things, I'm still at a place where I'm trying to explore my mind and just think of what more I can do with this brain of mine.
Okay.
Yeah, so
All right.
whatever my art and my inspiration takes me, I won't shy away from experimenting.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Last but not least.
Yeah, I'm starting my polygamy journey. I'm marrying a first wife. And just from there, I don't know. I'm joking. Nah, I'm a songwriter, man. I like writing songs. I'm writing songs for very many artists.
Yeah?
Different ones, yeah. I just wrote, actually, mostly for gospel artists, mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Yeah, for those
Gospel
yeah,
artists.
some of you thought I was an antichrist. Check on your face.
No, we don't think you're the Antichrist.
No. People have been
Just,
saying because I did a belly roll at SG, man, I forsaken God. No, guys. I'm writing for the Joan.
Okay.
Yeah, just so many different guys, and it's a lot of fun, man.
Any songs that we know or are out there right now that we can
they're
relate?
gonna come out this year. So next year, Groove Awards, I'm expecting.
You're
to
expecting
be like,
something.
Yeah, best songwriter,
Nah.
best male, perhaps after Bahati and Willie Paul have their fight and they can't be there anymore.
Okay. All right.
But yeah,
Okay.
writing basically.
All right. Are you looking to do any more collabos as I play your other one in the background?
Collaborations. I don't know, man. We don't really subscribe to that behavior, man. It's just things that happened one-off. And actually, my collab with Wendy happened like so many years ago. It just happened to be released recently, much later.
Okay.
But
If Sauti
as
Sol,
Sauti Sol,
like,
yeah.
if Sauti Sol is collaborating with you, it's gonna collaborate in a different way. Maybe
Yeah.
BN writes a song for you. That's a collab.
Fimbo Chapa.
yeah, or just
You're in that video, aren't you?
Yeah. So it's in art, it's good to collaborate. It's good to borrow inspiration, to borrow like stuff from other artists.
Okay.
So collabos are always gonna be
Yeah.
there. Chimano is gonna do something with another artist, but not necessarily even.
because Chimano and
Sing.
Choku
Yeah,
have been
they're-
promising each other studio
Yeah.
time.
Choku's
Chimano
Jali will
and
bring Chimano
Choku.
over.
Yeah.
That
Have
would
been
be
promising
interesting.
each other studio time for a very long time. Also, but we are really keen also on working with a lot of like Kenyan artists, man.
Yeah.
Like we
Yeah.
love the council,
Okay.
man. Yeah, if they let us do a song with them, we'd be so happy.
That would be quite a banger, wouldn't it?
Because Madi and them, Rabbit as well. Yeah.
Okay. Africa-wise, who would you look? In fact, international generally, who would you look at?
We've done a couple already. So
Songs,
No, we did a song with Mikasa and
yeah,
shot the video.
already.
We just watched the first cut a week ago.
Okay.
Like a
So-
week ago.
Like a week ago, and yeah, it should be really, it's really amazing and interesting.
So when can we look forward to that being released?
I can't tell you that.
No, it's good to have definite.
No,
things.
I know, but
Corey, you know what? Just maybe when we meet out there, I might whisper it in your ear.
But it's not gonna go on record.
Off record.
Like and clear. Oh, it's out. Okay. Before we move on to the new album, let's talk about things no one knows about you. Two things, just two. Just two. This time we can start from the middle. Polycarp.
I watch wrestling.
Like seriously.
No, we know that about you.
That's deep. No, but No, like Koi, you don't know how much this guy watches.
This guy is still into Stone Cold Steve Austin.
You
Like,
guys,
no,
Stone
Stone
Cold
Cold
is
is
on
old news,
YouTube,
Chimano,
and then right
please.
there,
They're new
Stone
people.
Cold
They're new
versus The
guys.
Rock.
Okay.
And you just start
no,
watching.
please, you'll go on YouTube and watch that.
Oh,
Don't
But
tell me that
wrestling played like a really big part in my childhood, and for
You
real,
know,
this is
it
from
did
deep down.
for a
yeah,
lot of
and I
us.
Still, for everybody.
So
But I still
randomly
watch it.
DDTs when you guys are in rehearsal.
Bas, there you go.
Okay,
There you go.
okay. All right, that's one thing. Number 2.
Go on, let me think about it.
Okay, Delvin.
If I wasn't a musician, I would be a soccer player.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Was this something you used to play when you were in high school?
Yeah, I
or-
played soccer in high school. I played in the streets, nilicheza tu ball ya Kenya ile serious. Yeah, but
Position
music,
gun.
I'm a center forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to score goals. But anyway,
Go Ronaldo. All right, number 2.
I don't have any other. Let me think.
Ay, okay. Clearly, we'll do 2 rounds. Chimano?
Wow. Well, I like being left alone in my house or something like that, so that I can put the music loud and just pretend I'm like on a stage and I sing the corniest of songs and dance to them.
Which ones?
No, I will not tell you.
No, just one.
No,
Just one.
I don't care. No, no.
Let me tell you, eh?
I dance.
I know
I
one.
dance those songs, and probably I might not be fully clothed, but yes. Like I'm just
Okay, so what we don't know
Just
about
saying.
you is you're probably jamming to a Miley Cyrus song naked.
You never know.
Okay. That's the thing though, when Yvonne Chaka Chaka was on the show a couple of months ago,
Yeah.
and we asked her, so what are you listening to right now? You know what she said?
Mm-hmm.
Coco. I'm in love with the Coco.
Coco.
And that's, you wouldn't expect it
Like
to Yvonne
baking
Chaka
soda, baking
Chaka.
soda?
Yes.
Like baking soda?
Yes, and she sang the entire hook and we were all like, oh my goodness. Okay. All right, so that's one thing.
Well,
Number
that's
2.
a woman on fire.
Yes. What's the second thing we don't know?
No, the second thing, like, it's too X-rated. Like, it's not something you can.
I
put
think
on
the kids
air.
have gone to bed. It's 8:30.
Wait, no, 8:30
Saturday
is still too early. Like, this one's like too XXX.
Coward.
Like, yeah, you know what? For that one,
You're
I am a coward.
Okay. Bien, it's your turn.
Well, the first one is I write gospel songs.
Oh, yes,
I'm sure,
that one we certainly didn't know.
Yeah, people didn't know that. The
Yeah.
second one, I think I'm the only person in this room who I can lick my belly button.
Okay, stand up and demonstrate.
We didn't
Thank
know
you.
that.
Stand up and no, you have to stand up and do it. Francis, are you getting us on camera? There we go. Okay. Nothing.
I'm kidding. No. Well, the second thing the people don't know about me. Well, let's take another round, man. I have to think of something. I don't think. Man, like people think so. This whole life is so interesting, man. Us guys just go home and sleep.
We're so
Wow.
We just chill. Yeah, like write music, go to studio.
And work out. We think you have a Johnny Bravo kind of life. Like, work out,
that
chicks,
too,
music,
that too,
studio.
man.
Okay. All right, fine. You guys have refused to reveal. So at least you'll talk about the new album, Soul Filosofia.
No.
Hey, you're in the old news.
Hiya, that's the second one. Live and die in Africa. Sorry. Live and die in Africa.
Please gather.
It's the champagne. It's the champagne.
The champagne.
Live and die in Africa, yeah. Why that title, actually?
Live and die in Africa.
It's just cheaper to live and die in Africa. Things are cheap. The wood is.
It depends on which city
know
in
if that's a
Africa. It
good
depends. Depends
like-
on where in Africa.
Anyway, I'm just saying, like, live and die in Africa, man. Africa has come of age, and it's just an interesting place. You can't not be in the continent right now, especially if you're of African roots. Like, the emancipation of Africa is happening now. People are starting to have their own minds, their own sense of music, fashion, belonging, pride, and it's just an interesting time to live in this
Okay.
continent.
We're coming into our own.
And
Africa's
Africa has the
come of
most.
age,
Yeah,
you
Africa
know.
has the most like economies that are growing at like a really fast
Yeah.
rate
Yeah.
in the world right
And also,
now.
like, just to celebrate.
And it's just
And the album tells African stories, and
Okay.
it
Exactly.
celebrates our weaknesses. It's like it's just to say in all like it's in all the things we go through, positive and negative, like finger to the people who don't understand us. We are Africa, and this is us. Man.
and more
Okay.
so as well. The album goes out to like our fellow countrymen and women in terms of like showing them that we are able to be what we want to be, and as well, like in terms of pursuing your dreams, especially in the arts. We have a really, really amazing creative scene in this country, compared to as well like the rest of Africa. We're lucky to be in a city like Nairobi, for example, where you have a lot of innovatives, you have a lot of creatives in whatever field it may be. So, and especially musically speaking, it's been a while before music has been respected in this country. And for us, it's about showing the fulfillment of our dreams. They're still being fulfilled. And as well, it's because as well, when you put in your work ethic, when you put in like, you know, the effort, and stop whining and thinking that you're in Africa,
playing victim
and
all the
playing
time,
the victim
you know.
all the time. You know what, if you choose and decide to look away from that and say that I'm going for this, and the fact that you're African plays way into your court, like it's way better for you, because you're different, such that when you do something that is the norm out there, for them they think it's like, wow, he can do it. And which means that for us, we do it so much more into like more than 100%. So that's just, for this album, is one of those things when we put our minds to it, to do an album by ourselves and make and do the songs, the type of songs that we did, or and that you will listen to some of most of the songs, people haven't listened to them. When you listen to the album, when you listen to those songs, it's just one of those things, you realize that we've come of age, and that African music, if you really put your mind to it, and Kenyan music has really come of age, and we have people with that sort of mind frame to bring music to that international level, for it to be able to play in that league that people think that is so far away from them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. That is deep.
That's deep, yeah.
That's quite deep.
Deep.
All right, we already talked about the fact that Polycarp and Delvin have done all the production in the album, which is quite nice. This is the first time that will have happened,
That's also,
isn't it?
That was also not because they're the best. It's just cost effective. Like we don't feel like sharing royalties with people.
Why?
Signing split
Why
sheets.
should you? And you can do it.
Let's do it ourselves.
Okay. Actually, yeah, speaking of your team,
Yeah.
there's usually, I've seen a question on Twitter, there's a Mzungu guy who hangs around you guys. Who is that?
Our manager.
That's our manager.
dancer.
Yes.
Ah,
Is your dancer, is your backup.
No, he's always our manager.
That's our manager. His name is Marek. He's from Czech Republic.
He's from the Czech Republic.
He's our manager. He also deals with people who owe us money in very, very Eastern European ways.
Hiya.
Yeah, you know,
That's kinda
acid,
scary.
Marek, if you're listening, tweet and say how you deal with it.
acid,
I'm not
torture.
gonna talk for you.
Like we.
Nice KGB methods.
Yeah, nice KGB method. Yeah. He knows how to deal with.
Okay. All right. So who's the team behind Sauti Sol? It'll be nice to know.
Yeah.
Who are your producers? Who does your videos?
We have Sauti Sol is a company, Sauti Sol Entertainment.
Okay.
And in Sauti Sol Entertainment, we have Sauti Sol. We have the directors, and then we have like everybody else, the team that we have, people around us who've been with us for the longest time, who work with us, not for us, who work with us in a way that they're passionate about what they're doing. We have Anyiko Woko, who's our like PR specialist. She handles all our PR.
PR chick.
She's the one who booked this interview.
We call her PR chick.
We love you, Anyika.
Okay.
Yeah, we have Mr. Crispin Obala, who's like our logistics.
Who's in studio right now?
Yeah.
Shout out.
Studio right now, man.
Yeah.
Social media as well.
Yeah, social media guru and logistics manager.
Okay.
This guy can plan your tour, yeah?
So when someone is on Instagram like, Delvin, I love you. So it's Crispin who's like, yeah, baby, me too. Now you
Well,
know.
not really, no. He just like he really knows how to read the mood of
Yeah,
Okay.
he's like
of the streets.
Yeah.
He's a very
True.
intelligent young man.
Smart kid.
yeah,
Okay.
we have
And it's very interesting how we met Crispin. Actually, we met Crispin on Facebook. We advertised that we needed interns, and he sent in his CV, and we interviewed him. We interviewed so many people, but he stood out as the most
smartest.
smartest of them
very
all.
intelligent,
Like
yeah.
he knows
He knows his stuff.
His stuff.
Thank you,
Knows his-
Crispin.
Okay.
knows his stuff.
And
Yeah,
I would
ladies,
like-
Crispin is also very single. So if you're listening and you're looking for,
No, another thing about what inspires me about Crispin
Yeah.
is the fact that, when we advertised that like on Facebook, and he came forth, and the way he spoke to us, the way he presented himself, and the passion he had, he because he just wants to work with us and understands the magnitude of this thing. I would urge like young people out there, if you have passion in something, even PR, even like social media, try something out. These things have money. It's just that our country and society hasn't developed or matured to that point, but it's coming. And we are the ones who are going to do it, yeah? Because people are earning money through social media.
Yes.
So many people. But young people here don't look at that. They just want to be doctors and engineers, which is not bad. But think about it. How many doctors do we have there who don't have jobs?
Yeah.
So be innovative.
Create your own space.
Exactly.
Yeah. I should patent that. Create your own space.
Yeah, man. Then so we are managed by Marek.
Okay.
Fox.
Who styles you? Now you're stylish
We
little
have-
outfits.
We have a couple.
We have a couple of
We work with
stylists.
Annabelle
Okay.
Onyango, Sunny Dollar,
Amandine.
Amandine from Casadalia.
Okay.
Chimano directs the entire styling thing.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's on course
Really
with
trying to
us.
keep it in the family, you guys, eh?
Yeah, it's cheaper. It's cheaper.
I'm telling you, it's cheaper. Why?
Okay.
cheaper. And then,
who writes your songs?
BN does most of the writing.
Ben does
Okay.
most of it.
I'm a songwriter.
Yeah, he's like,
That's my.
yeah.
Okay.
then we
Good job.
That's my job.
yeah, he concentrates on
If
that.
we don't have a hit song, man, it's my fault.
So all the other ones, guys, were just like, nah. You're like,
Yeah,
that's.
you better, yeah.
What did you do?
But
Okay.
no, but
It's
a
like,
hit song,
where's your-
a hit song comprises so many things.
You
man.
haven't
It's
fulfilled
presentation,
your monthly quota. or your
production, you know.
Okay, are you signed to a record label right now?
No, we're independent.
Ah.
We're independent. Yeah.
Look at the independence.
Independence means-
Big things
But
popping.
independence is hard, man. It means you're paying for everything.
Yeah.
That's expensive.
That's
man.
also true.
But
Okay.
it's good, man. You know, when it makes everybody work harder. We have a lady called Anna from Czech Republic as well, who works in the biggest record label in Czech Republic and the equivalent of Sauti Sol in the Eastern European world. Like
Wow.
a
Okay.
big band. And she just brought her knowledge right now, especially in the Live and Die. in
She's our
Africa.
production manager.
She's a production manager, so she handles all our productions, photo shoots, video shoots,
Lovely.
album release, and everything.
Okay.
And not forgetting we have Martin Openda who's
yeah.
in charge of our Summer initiative. One that we're very passionate about. It's about education. It's about empowering. I know it might sound cliche, but it's about empowering our youth. And in term, I think it's generally everyone, in terms of telling our younger generation that they can afford to dream and be able to achieve what they want to achieve. Even what if you tell someone what you dream and they don't react in such a way like your dream is preposterous, then maybe you're not dreaming big enough.
Okay.
You know, you have to be able to dream big enough for people to look at you like you're crazy.
Yeah.
And once you achieve it, that's when people will be like,
It's achievable.
and
Kumbe.
yeah, it's achievable. And when they see that, that's when they realize everything and anything is achievable. And by us, we live by our model in terms of like the music industry, not to blow any horns, but we got in when it was really, really hard, and as well we knew in our heads where we wanted to go, but then you don't really realize how feasible it is. But then when we work hard and when we're going through things, we realize that wow, it's actually really very possible.
Yeah.
And
where we
Tomasoma is
are
just
right now.
about
Yeah.
encouraging a reading culture.
Exactly.
So
You know,
many.
like a lot of
Soma
not
kijana.
even in kids, you know,
Hence the
even
song.
in grown-ups. You know, Kenyans don't read, man. We read on Twitter. You know, we read blogs.
Yes.
Like if you're a Kenyan man, you're out there right now sitting in a bar. You've been sitting in a bar every evening, from Monday to Saturday. Man, take a few evenings off and read a book.
And read a book.
You know, if you're
Expand your mind.
If you're a Kenyan chick, I don't want to go on a date with a woman who doesn't read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You understand? Like as Kenyans.
So do you
as a
discriminate?
society, definitely.
Kamu
Yes.
Soma Mills and Boon, as opposed
no,
to.
if I like it's the thing that turns me on the most about a woman is if she's smart.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I just feel like
There you go.
You
Okay.
connect.
You can connect. That's true. So are we, what are we expecting from this album? First of all, do we have a release date tentative?
Terrain. No.
Like in a few months.
In a few months. This year.
Weeks.
Yeah, this year.
This year.
No, in a few weeks,
In a
if
few
you can
weeks,
call it that.
Okay, 2. Are we
Okay, in a
expecting
couple of
any
weeks.
any different kind of sound?
Definitely.
Maybe
Definitely.
a rock song, I don't know.
Yeah, us guys experiment a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but
It's ones on steroids.
yeah.
That's what we call it.
Yeah.
We might have another Nishiki in the works. You know.
I don't even doubt you. Okay, we gotta take a break right now because we got to pay our bills. But when we come back, you are going to sing something exclusively from the new album,
Yes.
and we'll talk about the mamas.
Definitely.
And one last question before we go. Moses says, ask these guys, Kani, analeta na sahani yake au sani yake?
Oh
Please
my
clarify that.
Yeah. Everyone has been
Everyone has
asking
their
that.
own.
Yes, everyone always asks that.
I think both make sense. So whichever you decide.
Nah, man.
makes sense.
There was a meme, by the way, that was going round. And it was like,
No, it's
listen, he
not
says,
low vibe.
sahani yake, si
But no,
sahani yake.
it's sahani yake.
Ni
Ukileta
sahani yake.
mtu sahani yake.
Hey, uluya nayo. What are the
my
actual
grandma
lyrics?
said that line.
Yeah?
I heard it from my grandma the first time. She was telling my mom, Awinja, I want more children. I want more grandchildren.
Oh, Awinja is your mom.
Yes.
That's beautiful. Okay, it's good to know. Uh-huh.
Yep.
So, sahani yake or sahani yake? Which is
Sahani
which?
yake.
Sahani yake.
Aya, analeta sahani yake.
Okay, Moses,
Nitamlea.
you heard it from them.
Now
It's
you know.
sahani
Now
yake.
you know.
We'll be back in a little bit with more Sauti Sol.